I have completed every single milestone in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity apart from bubbling, which we'll do today. So we've completed mini games here, which was a pain. Go watch that video. We got playtime here, which wasn't a pain. I just had to play the game. Enchanting, which was not that annoying. I've got a video on that. Gem Genie, which was really painful. I've got a video on that too. Hatching, which just happened over time. And finally, bubbling here, where you gotta blow a ridiculous number of bubbles for me, and you get yourself a secret light lord. And today I'm going to be doing this this quest here, and fortunately there's actually a bubbling event on right now, and this is the first time they've ever done a bubbling event, and I blow 4.9 billion, that's not billion, million bubbles per click with an infinity elixir and the bubbling event, which is pretty low, I think, for like this game's standards of like good players. But this is my team. I could get more determination pets, however, you know what, we're close enough now, it doesn't really matter. I never have to blow bubbles again, well, until the next milestones come through, but for now I don't need to blow any more bubbles. So yeah, I'm just gonna do these 8 billion bubbles, which hopefully won't take too long, and we'll get ourselves the light lord, 25 elixirs, 25 egg elixirs, some very good rewards. Also, if you notice and you look at my bubble inventory, I've got 711 billion bubbles in there. If you look at my total bubbles, I've only got 716 billion bubbles, which means like 99% of my total bubbles are in here right now. And I would sell it in this video, but I just want to keep saving this because I think it's just funny to save it for as long as possible. I could sell it, but I think my coins and tickets are already maxed, so it would just be a waste of this many bubbles. Anyway, I should get to blowing bubbles now because it's gonna take a while, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's still going to take me probably at least like 20 minutes. Okay, and we're only 3.2 billion bubbles away, which should be really close. And if you don't know how I've been doing this while getting elixir, you can actually do the board game and bubble at the same time. If you jump while you're in the board game, you actually get another message, and then you basically have all the UI. So that's how I've been doing it. Also got the mythic robot as my board game pet, just because, you know, I showcased that thing, so it's on my board game. I still wish I put the shiny mythic lord shock on there. That would have been cool. But you know what, the mythic robot's just as cool. I don't even know if there is another mythic robot by this point. Also, there's a mythic bra god there next to my mythic robot, and well, it's not mine, but you know, next to the mythic robot. And while I blow these bubbles, I want to tell you about a video that I'll probably release later or tomorrow about my quest for Overlord. If you don't know, Overlord is actually coming tomorrow. As you can see here, it says OO with a crown. The Overlord will be in the game tomorrow. It's a 1 in 10 billion chance from any egg, and it's only tomorrow or every Tuesday for probably a limited time. And if you didn't know why I want the Overlord so badly, it's because it's my favorite pet in the game. I really want it, and I've been saving up for it. I mean, I'm really not that stacked. I've only got like, I'm really not stacked enough for this. I did do hyperwave darts overnight, however, I'm still just not stacked enough to be getting it, but oh well, I'll try my hardest. We are only 2.5 billion bubbles away. We are so close. I quite frankly never want to bubble again. Let me know how many bubbles you blow. Let me know how many of the masteries you've also completed, because I'm curious. Wait, you can skip easy mythic animations now? I didn't know that. Oh, that's actually useful. By the way, I just want to put into perspective of how many bubbles I have blown in this update. Before this update, before the milestone update that is, by the way, before these milestones came out, I had only blown 6 billion bubbles, and now I've blown 723. That is crazy. The increase there from 6 billion to 723 is wild. We are now on 499 billion bubbles. We are so incredibly close to being done with bubbling forever. By forever, I mean for however long these milestones last, for 18 days, and then I have to bubble again to do this all over again. And yeah, I wonder if they're going to make it harder or easier. Probably harder, realistically, because the pets are going to be getting better. But yeah, I mean, this update's in increments, so I guess I need to get to 499.9. We are now on 499.9 out of 500 billion. So I guess I just blow bubbles, and I should very soon get it. Okay, here we go. Let's just keep blowing bubbles, and we should get it very soon. Any second now. I don't know when it's going to happen, but a light lord is probably going to pop on my screen any second. That's the thing. This thing is going to jump scare me in a sec. Why is there a chicken? Okay. Oh, your bubble. Okay. There it is. The light lord. Oh my goodness. Very cool. We have finally completed every single milestone. Let's check out this light lord. We also got some infinity elixirs and stuff, and yeah, I wonder if this thing's got good stats. I have showcased this thing before, I just don't remember how it is. Here it is, light lord, And yeah, let's check this thing out. So let's unhide pets. There we go. Wow, very snazzy. Does this thing have good stats? 5,400. I actually don't know how good that is. Let me compare it to a Diamond Overlord. No, it's not going to have good stats. So I guess I don't need to level it up. I'm pretty sure I leveled it up in the video. I mean, I wouldn't care about leveling up or not. In fact, actually, to be fair, you know, this pet could somewhat be valuable in the future, because this is a limited pet, I believe. They said they're going to rotate it out. And if there's 1,857 of them now, and there's only 18 days left, I think it's probably only going to go to like a max of 3,000. And a pet being below 3,000 is pretty good these days. Like something like a Fallen Angel, there's 12,000 of them. Like even like Wolflord, there's 9,000. So I guess something with less than 3,000 is pretty good. So maybe I won't level it up. Yeah, you know what, we'll just keep it unleveled. I would level it up if I had good stats, because at that point, I'd want the stats, but realistically, there's no point of leveling it up because the stats aren't that good. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking pet, to be fair. I mean, I've already showcased it before, so we don't really care too much. But that is every milestone completed. I'm curious how many bubbles I've blown now that I've got the max mastery, because I was blowing like, wait, 6.4. Yeah, I was blowing 5 and now it's up to 6.4. That's insane. That's a big increase. Because you go from plus 85% to a plus 150%. Also, bubble sell value is way up. But I mean, yeah, again, I don't really need to sell it. Obviously, if I wanted to sell it, I'd sell it at 250 times coins rift. But I would go way over. And by way over, I mean it can't go over. I'd hit the cap so fast that I don't think it's worth doing. I don't know if it'll ever be worth doing, but for now, we're just going to keep this in my bubble inventory, and maybe there'll be an opportunity where it's worth using. But 6.4 per click is crazy. That's insane. And now, all I've got to do today before tomorrow is to prepare as much as possible to get myself that Overlord. And I think the best way I can prepare is probably just using a absolute ton of mystery boxes, and then all the keys, like the royal keys I get from that, I just turn into I use the royal keys on chests. And also I think you get super keys from mystery boxes. So yeah, we should get a bunch of super keys, bunch of royal keys, and then use them all, and hopefully I'm just trying to see if this does. To be fair, we've also got a bunch of these festival mystery boxes, which actually I'm going to open right now just because I haven't actually got the pet yet, and I'd like to get on camera. So let's time-lapse this. And it didn't look like we got the pet there, unfortunately. But hey, we got a bunch of royal keys. Anyway, this is about it for this video. I do also need to do some kind of video, or part of a video, where I open up these 1,000 season eggs, because that's a lot of season eggs, and I really should be opening them. Anyway, goodbye.